I want to talk about the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, and then Beyond the Spider-Verse. No, Across the Spider-Verse is the second movie. And then the first one was Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse. And then, um, it won an award on the first one. Why is it that they, won? And the first one was a story about like Miles Morales, a mysterious Spider-Man out of nowhere from Earth 49. Oh, I don't know what universe he was in. But like, Miles Morales got saved by Spider-Man. That start off, but he comes up Peter Parker, and then he got killed off because Garv Green Goblin kill him, and then went to the where the machine or something, and then they split his personality or something. But it's different versions of Spider-Mans from different multiverse, and then they enter, and then Spider-Man got killed off. It could be that he could come back, but we're not sure. Maybe he could, or maybe not. And then the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales in. He was a new Spider-Man, you know. He was like a different universe. It wasn't like the universe from the other Miles Morales. This is like a special Miles Morales. For what reason? I don't know, but it was special. And then Miles Morales, got like Peter B. Parker. They show a lot of Peter B. Parker. It shows like how Miles Morales become Spider-Man, doing his stunts, doing his journey, and doing his comic books, doing like his like movement, like dodging the cars, doing his web swing, learning how to swing, and then getting taught by Peter B. Parker, and then I see that's how he won. Like the animation was, and like, and it shows. I think it shows the CD a lot worldwide, like a big CD. That's probably maybe it was very excited. I think the animation maybe, or his costume of the first one. That was maybe the hit. Maybe some the soundtrack or something from the Spider-Verse. That's how they won an Oscar, I think. And like, and how like what Morales was. The second one, like it did show the CD, not too much. Across the verse, across the Spider-Verse. I think it is the Spider-Verse. Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse that came out like 2023. Like the one on the like it was fancy, like animation. It has like good story. Maybe it didn't have the soundtrack maybe from the first one that was like a big hit. That's the reason why maybe because like Sunflower or Flower from the soundtrack. That's how it was a big hit. Maybe like they need to make another one or something like that to win. I think, and like this maybe should have shown like maybe it would have been longer in the Spider-Verse, and so that it could show us like the flashback of 2099, like how he was entering the universe of his counterpart of Miguel O'Hara, how he got killed off, and in that universe, it shows the canon universe of Miguel O'Hara 2099 shows Miles Morales, the canon event that you shouldn't interfere or something like that, but he did to save the other Spider-Man. Like he shows the other Spider-Man from the second one. It shows all of them, and like maybe show them some of them. Catholic, they did talk to most of them. Like, and then the fighting was good. Dodging Miles Morales, like I see why the first one was like a lot different than the second one, and that's why he didn't win an award. But but the animation is good. Well, it was good, you know. Maybe it's the soundtrack. Maybe something was missing, but it was good. But I think the third one that is like coming, but we're not sure when is the release date. There's like a 50-50 chance that I could win an award like I did before. Or maybe it doesn't count. They already won an award, right? They already won like the first one and the best animation category. And I'm not sure if they're gonna win or maybe feel like could win a third one. Like I feel like the second one they would have won. And if the third one is to be 50-50 chance, like maybe like bring back the one that started the how it made us. It still had the same style, you know. It's still new, still good. The sunflower maybe could have done to make it like a big hit, I think, or something like that. I'm not sure. Like how was Miles Morales was. Like it was showing him a lot. There was a lot into that story. They got to them that far to like the third one. I'm not I'm not sure if 50-50 chance that they will win. Like it will win, you know. Duke is great. The third one will be like in the dimension of Miles Morales, where we left off in the ending, where he was just trapped, and his counterpart is the plumber or the that is the bad Miles Morales was supposed to be. I think that's Earth 49 or 48 or 44, 43 or something like that. And supposed to be Spider-Man, but what happened? That spider went to a different universe, and now it's going to Miles Morales, and that's why he's in that universe, and telling the counterpart that he needs to go back to his universe to save his father. I think that's what it is. There's like the spot that once was weak, now it became a strong villain. I don't know if it could win an Oscar. Maybe not. Who knows? I think it could, but the second one was good, or isn't it? And maybe it showed too much of something that I reflect on. Maybe something like they were trying to reflect something, trying to tell something or whatever. I think that's the reason why. The first one was a lot different. Like if they go back to the first one, and like it's good. There's both two movies, and yeah, like maybe the first one they maybe didn't reflect on or something, kind of event, the Spider Verse, or maybe they didn't understand the kind of event is like the how they become superheroes, you know, how they become Spider-Man and stuff, you know. That's how it's supposed to happen, you know, and not have to interfere. But like that's what it is. I think that's the second movie was all about the canon event about the superheroes turn into like superheroes, or they get bit by a spider and become Spider-Man. That's what it is. Or one of their loved ones like happen to them or whatever, like that, and that's how the origin story begins. Like that's what it is. Maybe the third one should win because why not? Maybe they're missing like parts maybe, or and that's how I just want to explain about the Spider Verse. and then Ammunition and 2099. Like it was good, 2099, and then this the train when the chasing it was with 2099. The third one, I really feel like it could win because like I think they don't really understand that like how it could win or something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with who could win or something like that. But I think the Spider-Verse would have won the second award because it took a break. They took a break since they won an award in like 2019, and then they took a break 4 years or 5 years or something, and they came back when they didn't win an award or something. They won an Oscar before. The third one, like it could win, but how to like maybe like someone like perhaps did explain about the Spider-Verse, maybe they talk because he was a big fan, maybe explain about the how the comic they made it and how they created Miles Morales, how they made this universe. But like in the comic book, I only saw the Miles Morales from like a different universe where the Green Goblin is super powerful, and they took down that Spider-Man and got killed off. And then in this other episodes of a cartoon, Disney Plus, or where Spider-Man into that universe and Miles Morales in that universe is just a starter, and I think that Peter Parker has been KO. Yeah, KO. And then that's why Miles Morales is facing that Green Goblin. But after they left, there was a comic book continue about how Peter Parker came back alive and then defeated and they beat Green Goblin and they move on. And then this Spider-Man is better because like it's different. Then it has a lot of enemies, that has a lot of attack or something. And the first one, it was a lot. It was like a lot of stuff. It was like an episodes. It feels like an episode in the first movie. And even the sunflower. That's the reason why. I think the first one was really good, and the second one too is just I don't care about like I didn't pay attention to awards at all. Just watching the movies. Just noticed that they won an award, an Oscar or something, and then the third one, I think they could win, but I'm not sure. I won't jinx it because like if we get to the part, there would be maybe they're missing maybe the old team of Spider-Man. That's why they weren't there. Didn't show them. They didn't stay with the same team. Maybe that's the reason why I think they were close to the characters. Some fans, I think that enjoy the movies because maybe they were close to like Peter B. Parker, the Pig, the Amine Machine, Mini Gundam character, and Gwen Stacy, and then Miles Morales, and then into this reverse, and then enter his universe where he was just sitting and listening to his headphones, and that's how he got Gwen Station to come in, and that's how they start off the story of like how maybe like the show have shown parts of the old team, but now they're going to bring them back in the third one. Like time has passed, and his teammates is kind of aging a bit. Only in the anime that was part of the Spider Army, this Spider Army, and then they're gonna save my Morales. Like that's a big one, but I don't know how well it will fit. Like the first one was good, I see why, I see why he won an award. Maybe the third one could, but I don't think it will because it's like 50-50 chance, I'm just guessing because I never talk about that that type of the I don't pay attention to those the movies. I only watch the movies, not the if they won an award or something. But I think they should, because the second one, I think it was good. I saw Miles Morales, I show him fighting, getting there. Maybe we'll have to show him more of the CD. Maybe show maybe some what he's doing. Maybe his team. Maybe like show them around with Miles Morales. Maybe if they don't care about an award or something, maybe a sequel after the Beyond the Verse or um Beyond the Spider Verse movie after if it ever is released and then it come out. Maybe they do a sequel, maybe to show the characters, maybe like they could how they maybe hang out, maybe or after what will happen to 2099 or what will happen to the Spider-Mans or show their universe, show them like eating pizza or doing like what the Spider-Man does. And maybe the soundtrack, maybe Miles Morales does his awesome, where he does awesome stunts that he did in the first movie, where he fall off the tower or something, and does this slow motion that it shows, and then this animation shows, so something like that. That from the first movie, that how it was good. Like you should stay with initial Spider-Man, the Across the Spider-Verse, like the third one. I think it could win. Like I'm not gonna. I feel like it got taken the award, the second one. That's what I believe. Because like they did good in this movie, and they did well. I'm not an expert on that type of stuff. But the third one, I think it could win, but I think they won, Or maybe maybe the movies or others that gave like an award or something, maybe forget, or maybe like how the Marvel movies was made, like how like the other movies came in, how like other movies, horrors, and Ghost in the Shell was, or maybe it was. They think that it's kind of maybe it's not like a thing, but like maybe they're forgetting like I know like how the movies was starting, the hype train, and like there's like the Spider Verse, there's like exclusive, and there's like something like that is started with the hype train, Ghost in the Shell, Shaman King, Yuri Kenshin, Full Metal Alchemist, a sequel, Resident Evil, Infinite Darkness. But it was in the movie theaters, but then it came to the streaming service, and then it became exclusive. But I don't know how long it would be there, because you change plan to watch it. I think that's how Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse got the attention and won an award or something like that. I don't think they release it first time when it comes out in movie theaters. It also come in the streaming service before. I think HBO Max used to have that and stuff, like how Resident Evil did. Netflix used to have the Spider-Verse first. And it took a while. I see how they forgot it, the Spider-Verse maybe, and now it came out. Like if the Spider-Verse Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out later on, they should do like a sequel. They could a sequel, a spin-off, how some characters, how they hang or something. different villains maybe shown. Not kill the mob at all. Be separate. I don't know. That's my opinion, and everyone has their own opinion, and that like they could do like exclusive. It is exclusive, you know, like that I see, but I haven't seen enough movies yet because they stay and they go off. They get not there anymore, and the streaming service where they're temporary there just for those who want to watch the movies, and after that they're not there anymore. Yeah, but I don't know how long because I see if you change. I only see Resident Evil and the Spider-Verse, you know, but I see them both in there exclusive, and they brought back like Resident Evil movies in it too. Like, but that's how I see from the Spider-Verse and Resident Evil, and like the Spider-Verse, like the third one will come out, but I don't know. I feel like they could have won. Like they have like this 2099. There's like I'm not an expert at all. It's just that there's like 2099. Maybe the way he explained in his dialogue, maybe that kill it. Maybe they shouldn't have done that. Maybe it should stay how the Spider-Verse was, the first one, freely enjoyable. Maybe that outgoing. Not like change how my Morales was in the first one, how how the movie ended, and then change how it was, you know, and then maybe they cut something off. Maybe they shouldn't have done that, you know. Maybe it should stay how it is in the DVDs or something like that, or from where someone purchased or something. Shouldn't like change the dialogue. They shouldn't have changed all that stuff, you know. So like keep it from the movies and all like cool and stuff. Like I'm not an expert on that, but shoot, you see how the first one was and how amazing it was. That's why you won the award, and the second one too. And maybe they shouldn't have like skip like parts. Maybe they should just extend just a bit of the episodes or cutscenes so that Miles Morales shows that what he was doing those past months or something, and then and have his buddies come in. Maybe that would be good, you know, funniness maybe a bit, like something like that. That's how it was in the first one with the pig and then all that. They are coming back in the third one, right? I really hope that at the end of the Spider-Verse trilogy, because it's 3. First time ever that Marvel brought back the old movies, the old cartoon series from the Spider-Man animation, and they brought it back, and they bring back all the superheroes. They brought the hardcore superheroes like 2099, Miguel O'Hara. They put some funniness of it, but so I put some other Spider-Man in some parts to be in the show, and then it did got in. But some, like maybe should have shown them a bit more, them explaining a bit, but then you go back to the main character, you know? That would explain, you know? But like I say, I don't know much about Beyond the Spider-Verse if we're gonna win an award or not. I only watch the movies and that's it.